Hello. um, sorry, working right now. I have just had a photo shoot with my friend Peter. Hi Peter, you're one of my favourite people. And off the back of that, I just wanted to quickly do a short video about body image and self-confidence. It might come as a surprise to some of you, but I dislike my body hugely. I was overweight as a teenager, and I've always battled with my weight and with food and with eating. Um, I have an eating disorder. I have bulimia. I want to be able to say I had bulimia, but unfortunately that's not the case at the moment. And so every day for me is a constant battle with this, my body. And I've tried various different things to change my body. Some things help, like going to the gym became more of a mental exercise for me rather than a physical one, in that it improved my mental health. But obviously, since breaking my foot, I can't really go to the gym at the moment. Looking in the mirror and seeing something entirely different to what other people see when they look at you is hard. Like, I'm looking at myself in this video right now, and what I'm seeing is my face is too fat. I look puffy. Like, I don't like how there's just the shape of this is not pleasing to me. I know I post a lot of photos and things online that show off my body, but they're very curated. Like, I would never stand like topless in front of someone and have them take a photo, like, because I wouldn't like it. I would find 1,000 different things wrong with that photo, and I would be very upset in looking at it. Having Peter come over today and take some pictures was really nice. It was a very collaborative thing. And I think the thing for me is, like, this isn't narcissism or vanity. Like, I'm not doing this for that kind of attention. For me, actually being able to look at photos of myself that someone else has taken and say, that's a nice photo, like, I look nice in that photo. Like, I hate my face. I think we've all realised that now. Like, this side of my face I like, this side of my face I don't like. Hang on, let me just check the time. Oh, okay, fine. That's time. I spend a lot of time looking at other people and thinking, I wish I looked like that person. And there are a couple of people that follow me on Instagram who I have huge crushes on. And it's crushes in two ways. Like, number one, you're just really fucking hot. But also, the way that you look is just so beautiful. And that's how I think about those people. And, you know, like, kind of, for me, looking in the mirror and even contemplating, thinking that I look okay is not something that happens. Like, I'm doing it now. I posted a photo a little while ago about why I frown so much. When I was a kid, I'm trying not to do it now. When I was a kid, my dad told me that I looked mental if I didn't frown. So if I didn't do that, then I looked mental if I did that, I guess. That stuck with me, you know. Being overweight stuck with me. Like, food has still been an issue. Like, the fact that I've been doing this now and I've had this problem for more than half my life is upsetting. But I think one of the things that's been really helpful for me has been, like, posting those kinds of photos and seeing the responses that people have given. And I think there's a really fine line there. If you, like, for that kind of attention, like, it can become something where you rely on that for validation. And I did that. I've done that with 2 previous Instagram accounts and a Twitter account and another Twitter account, whatever. Like, I used to rely on that. Like, likes were validation. Like, I get this many likes and it's validation. I still, obviously, like everyone on Instagram does, enjoy that, but it's changed for me now. I feel like I have more power over how I present myself, but also, and I really hate to admit it, but growing older has helped. Like, Today I took my top off in front of Peter, and I, woke up this morning and I didn't want to do the shoot because I was like, I'm having a fat day. Like I feel like I look horrible. And I looked in the mirror and I was like, no, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And I did it. And even just being around someone in that situation, like I never go swimming because I don't like taking my top off in front of other people because it's not curated. They can't see it from, they see it from every angle, and I don't want them to see it from every angle. Even like, as a slightly separate thing, like I have a chip in my tooth, that my front teeth are slightly crooked, and I can see that every time I smile in this thing. I can see that happens. I don't like it. If I ever get to the point where I'm okay with my body, then I think that would make me very happy and a lot less stressed about things in my life. Like, stretch marks are a thing, right? But you watch porn and no one has stretch marks. Like, all the guys in porn have like the most amazing bodies and stuff. And for me, like thinking, oh, where is this one? Like, having stretch marks there, I don't know if you can see. There you go. Like, I feel sick that I've just shown you that. This is another ramble. Entry into this thing of like things that I struggle with, and they're all tied up in sort of lots of different things. There are lots of different reasons for it, but I think if you have any kind of body image issue, don't think that that's not something that is important to tackle. Like, I always felt as though it was a really shitty thing to be worried about. Like, I can't leave the house because my hair doesn't look good. That used to be a thing that I would say or do, and like I would even like get dressed up to take the bins out. No one's gonna fucking see me, but just in case they do, like, that's not something that's healthy. And don't ever push that to the side and just sort of think, oh, well, I should get over that because I'm weak or I'm stupid or whatever. If you don't have the confidence to be comfortable in your body, like, that affects so many other areas of your life, and I think it's a very important thing to tackle, which is what I'm trying to do. And so one day I hope I can say I had bulimia, and I had body image issues, and I had body dysmorphia, and I had borderline personality disorder, but now, I've recovered from those things and I'm happy. Is one day what I hope to be able to say. And this went on slightly longer than I intended because I never really edit myself in any kind of way. So bye!